Here we are again. We've got to start meeting like this. Hi there. Crazy Stevie at Crazy Stevie's Guitar Emporium. I must be insane. These prices are insane. Welcome to the Friday Noontime webcast from Mighty Fine Guitars in Lafayette, California. I'm your host, Stevie Coyle. Perhaps you've heard of me. Come on in. Let's see who's here. Let's see what's happening. Make sure we got a signal going out. Looks like it. Looks like a signal is going out. Very good. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. All right. Oh, have I got a guitar to show you today. It's all the way from 1996. Not quite vintage, but that's 28 years ago. It's got to be new math. That can't be right. But it apparently 1996 was several years ago, and this guitar doesn't show it. It's a 1996 Collings out of Austin, Texas. Collings OM body style 3, OM3, kind of fancy and custom. This one was custom. C with a cutaway. Venetian cutaway. V, OM3C V. Wow, what a big sound. You know what? I think I can get a little more guitar in the picture and a little less microphone. That's what I'm guessing. Let me try that. How's that? Hi, Chris. Hi, John. There's Patrick. Hey, aloha. Very good. Thank you, Patrick. Aloha back. This is a remarkable guitar. I'm a big Collings fan, I've got to admit. I have been for years and years. I played a Collings for many years on stage with Menudo and traded it in, sold it actually, auctioned it off on eBay only because I needed that money to get my guitar. The Alan Perlman guitar that, has expensive as it was, has saved me so much money. Astonishing. I'm in harm's way here. All these fabulous guitars coming in here. I could get poor real fast. But that guitar, I go home to that guitar and I say, oh, that's right. But until then, I had played a Collings triple O 12 fret on stage for many years and loved it. The setup on this guitar is just wonderful. Long scale, 25 plus scale, of course. And you can hit it nice and hard. Not that I often hit a guitar really hard. You can if you want to. It's not going to rattle. Wow. Intonation is great. Yeah, baby. A lot of power. This is kind of the optimal size, too, for a lot of folks. If you follow these, if you've seen any of the others of these here Friday Noontime webcasters, you've probably heard me say that the Dreadnoughts are designed for volume and bass, and physically are just too big for most of us. A lot of folks come into the shop either to sell their Dreadnoughts because they're too big, or to get a smaller guitar because the Dreadnoughts are too big. When the Dreadnoughts were first seen in the 1920s and 30s, the first place a lot of people saw them was in the cowboy westerns. And they sort of said, well, wait a minute, why is my cowboy hero, whoever it was, playing, at the end of the serialized western, why is he playing a comically huge guitar. Well, it wasn't a bass guitar because, well, it couldn't be a bass guitar because there's Curly playing bass over there by the cactus near the gate to the corral. So it can't be a bass guitar, but it was designed for bass and for volume to stand up to the incredible volume of banjos, fiddles, mandolins, all of which are louder than guitars, and bass as well. Sometimes you'll see a bass plug in, but for those bluegrass bands that go fully retro, and they all move around a single mic, frequently the bass is plugged in because he has to stand back and he can't move as much as anybody else, he or she. Some great gal bass players out there. But the rest of them have to move. And the guitar player needed something that could stand up, that could be heard through and over banjos, mandolins, and fiddles, all of which are remarkably louder. The guitar is a pretty quiet instrument. Anyway, this is sort of, generally speaking, the next size down from a dreadnought. And it's the kind of, I'm with Eric Schoenberg, who has contended for years that the OM/OO size body, this size, is kind of the do-it-all great size of guitar. I agree completely. Great for strumming, great for flat picking, great for plenty of bass in there, plenty of volume. So this is the OM style body, and boy, just looking at this, I wonder if you can see what I see. All of this silking in this old Sitka top. Oh, I should tell you, rosewood back and sides, East Indian rosewood back and sides, old stock even then, even back in 1996. So this is old seasoned wood, and it sounds it. Remarkable. Now, I don't spend a lot of time, even though I have a cutaway guitar, I don't spend a lot of time up here in the meedly zones, but you can get to it if you need to up here. How does that go? Remarkable. Let me read you out some specs, because I got them right here. Got this off the mightyfineguitars.com website. There's all kinds of cool stuff over there, more and more all the time, with videos like this added to the listings. And they'll send you over to, I record these, for those of you watching, wherever you're watching from, on Instagram or YouTube. I record these live to Facebook Fridays at noon-ish. And then pop them over to the Mighty Fine Guitar on my personal page on Facebook. Then I pop them over to the Mighty Fine Guitars page on Facebook. And then I send them over to Instagram. And then I send them to YouTube, to the Stevie Coyle music channel. So you'll be seeing it, I don't know where you are right now, but one of those places. This was recorded live on a Friday, close to noon. So the Mighty Fine Guitars website more and more includes on the listings of the guitars videos like this, so you can get to see a little video preview of the guitar. If there's something you'd really like to see, though, hit me up. It's easy enough to set up a rig just like this and to do a private session if there's something on the website you're particularly interested in and you don't live close enough to get to Lafayette, California. Let me know. It's easily done. A session like this is easily done, so hit me up. So the website says, this peach of a guitar is chock full of unusual features, including old-growth Sitka spruce top, old-growth East Indian rosewood, and old-growth Honduran mahogany. there's a lot of old growth. There's something about old wood, seasoned wood that's been around for a while, that just sounds better. Even better if it's been played a bunch. And this guitar, even though it doesn't look like it, has been played a bunch. It's in great shape. It's in spectacular shape. And it's on sale. Did I mention that it's on sale? Started off at $6,800. We moved it to $6,600. Motivated seller has spotted something else he would like in this shop and has moved the price down to $5,490, $5,490 American dollars. Fantastic deal for this guitar, I gotta say. Motivated seller, as they say. The haircut headstock, which is this, was not even a thing back then. This was strictly a custom feature on Collings guitars back in 1996, the little haircut feature up there. Only 5% of Collingses were built with a cutaway at all back then, so this is rare in that respect. And what else do I need to tell you? The scale length is, the string spacing is 2 3/16. Scale length is 25.5, and all the specs. Really, I got a ton of really great specs on this up on the website. So stop by the Collings section on mightyfineguitars.com. This is up both in the new products section and in the standard inventory section. Kind of overshot that, didn't I? Kind of slowing down because I want to hear those overtones propagate. They really stack up on each other nicely. This is a thing that really good rosewood can do for you. Lots of sustain, lots of grow. So if you play legato kind of stuff, slowish, stately sort of music, consider the mighty OM3C. Fantastic. Lovely. Let me see who's here and if there are any questions that need addressing right away. If not, if you think of a question later on, a comment, you want to see something else in the shop, shoot me a little note here on Facebook Messenger. Hi there, Bunny Barnes. You're doing your live today. You anticipated my question. Folks, when you get done here, jump on over to Bunny Barnes' page. She does, and when is that going to be, Bunny? At 1 o'clock California time? So parochial, I don't know from times. 4 o'clock Eastern. That's right. 1 o'clock regular time, Pacific time. Look at all the folks. Dougie Bloomer, good heavens. Danny O'Keefe, hi there. The Zingraffs are here. Terrific. Great. Let me play just a little bit more. And like I say, if you have any comments or questions, stack them up. I'll get to them on the flip-flop. And these videos stay up here and on Instagram and YouTube apparently forever, which is great. Ah. So there it is, folks, the 1996 Collings OM3 DLX cutaway. And the $5,490, is that what we said? $5,490, down from $6,600, down from $6,800 when it started in here, upwards of 2 years ago. It's back in the shop because the fella wants to sell this. Found something else in the shop here he really wants, but this one has to go first. So help us all out, and yourself, and get yourself a fabulous guitar. This is the Collings 1996 OM3 DLX. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I look forward to answering your comments and questions down below, and see you next week. God knows what's going to come in. I just sit here doing my thing, and these guitars walk in the door, and people say, I'm blowing my karma. Stevie, help me out. Help me sell this guitar. I'm not playing it. Somebody should. Let's move it along. That's the classic story in here, and that's the profile of lots of these guitars in here, including the mighty Collings. Down the road, everybody. I'll see you soon. Stevie Coyle signing off. Be-de-de-de-de-de-de.